so I'm more of a straight hair kind of person, so I'm going to use my straighteners. These are the Remington. I'm not too sure what these are called, but yeah, I really like these. And yeah, I'm going to quickly just straighten my hair. I have obviously, like I say, gone blonde now, so obviously my hair is, you know, different in different videos. So yeah, obviously I've gone blonde now. So I'm just going to quickly just straighten this out. Like I say, not really any sort of technique to it. I have already applied some heat protectant spray on there. I just use the Tresemme heat protection spray. Yeah, this is just obviously my finished hair. I just get a full head of like highlights, and I just get like a darker sort of root here. So yeah, this is obviously my blonde hair now. Like I say, it's not too blonde, but it's not like dark. It's very like in the middle, which is quite nice, because now that it is getting into like autumn and winter, I do sort of like the darker blonde anyway. So yeah, I'm really enjoying being blonde. Straight on to the makeup. So this is obviously my tan. If you haven't watched my previous video, I did upload my fake tan routine, so if you want to see what I use, then head over onto that video. I'll show you obviously what I use in that video. So yeah, obviously this is why I am a lot darker obviously now. But yeah, I'm just going to jump on to foundation. I always do it this way. I've always done it this way. A lot of people do it different ways, but I always just stick to the way that I like to do it. So I decided to use some foundation. So the foundation that I've been using recently, there've been two different foundations. So I use the Hypoallergenic Full Cover Foundation. This is off eBay. It is very good. It's, like I say, it's hypoallergenic, so it's good for people who have like sensitive skin. And mine's in the shade Full Golden Honey. And then I just mix that in with the Revolution Matte Base Foundation in the shade F2. Again, these are both full coverage foundations, so I just like to have a more full coverage foundation. That's just what I prefer. So yeah, I just like to mix these two and then obviously apply it on my skin. Again, I just use a brush. I've always used a brush. Again, that's just what I prefer. It just gives more of a coverage, and obviously because I have got like oily combination skin, when I do use a sponge, obviously it just takes a lot of the foundation away, so I don't like to obviously necessarily use a sponge. So I'm just going to mix these two together. Apply some powder, so I just like to use the RCMA. Again, I just like to stick to the same products because I know that they work for me. So these are the products that I use. I'll leave everything that I've used in the description box down below if you don't want to pick any of these up. Then for contour, I just like to use the Revolution Splendour Ultra Matte Glow Bronzer. Again, you only need a tiny bit of this because it does go a very long way. So I use a very vegan matte bronzer from W7. This is in the shade Sunkissed. For highlight, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Now this is a little bit pink, but it's very blinding, so I absolutely love it. but like I say, you can only just see like a little bit of the pink. It's not like too in your face, if you know what I mean. And for eyebrows, again, I don't really do much to them either. I just brush them through, and then just sort of take like a brown eyeshadow, and I just like to fill them in. So I also take the Technic Pro Finish palette, and I just like to use the number 1, which is obviously this one. I just like to just run that through my brows. I say it's very, very simple. I don't really do a lot to my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to quickly just run through them with some clear brow gel. So mine is from Technic. So that is the eyebrows obviously all filled in. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. So again, I'm just going to use the same palette that I used for the brows. This is the Pro Technic Finish palette in the shade Toffee edition. Use the shade 14 just through my crease, just as like a transition shade. I do like quite like a warm sort of reddy orangey kind of tones today. I haven't done like warm tones in a while. So that is like that sort of toffee sort of colour. And then I'm just going to just take a bit of number 11, which is more like a reddy sort of colour. And again, just run that just through like the crease, like the lower crease. Like a little sort of pencil brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the shade number 4, which is more like a cranberry colour, and then just pop that just on the outer edge. Then I'm just going to do a cut crease again. I haven't done a cut crease. Again, I haven't done a cut crease in so long. So I'm just going to use some, obviously, concealer. And then I'm just going to just blend in the outer edge. So that is the sort of eyeshadow done. I just used the Ubub number 7 eyeshadow. It's just like a sort of goldy with a sort of like silver reflex in it. So I've just used that on obviously the crease. I'm just going to blend in that colour. And then I'm just going to apply some of the Glam Eyes liquid eyeliner. Again, always using this eyeliner. And then just sort of do, I'm not going to do a wing actually. I will just do a thin line of eyeliner. Just like that. I'm not going to do too much because obviously I've got some eyelashes that I want to try out. So I'm just going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational just for mascara. And actually I'm going to just curl them first. I have been like loving just curling my eyelashes recently. I don't normally. But yeah. Just been curling them recently. Again, just apply like a light layer of mascara. Again, not too much because I'm applying lashes, so it doesn't really matter anyway. And then I just use a pencil brush. Again, just go underneath the eyes with the same colours that we used earlier from the Technic palette and just run that just underneath. Just like so, just so that it creates like a smoky underneath. I've got two pairs of lashes. These are both quite similar. One is a bit more dramatic than the other. So we've got 507 and then we've got 506. So the 506 are a bit more dramatic, if you can tell. It's ever so slightly different. But I was going to stick with the 507s just because they are more like a natural sort of lash. So I'm just going to pop these on. So I'm going to pop on these lashes. I'm just going to finish up the other eye, and then I'll come back to do the lips and obviously finish up. That is obviously both eyes done, and obviously the lashes. I'm just going to apply a bit of eyeliner just on my waterline. Moving on to lips, so I'm going to use the Morphe Sweetheart lip liner. This is the one that I always use. And then for lipstick I use the Morphe Mega Matte First Base lipstick. And then I do like to put a gloss on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm just going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. And that is the finished makeup look. So like I say, it's a very sort of glam makeup look. It's not obviously natural. But yeah, this is just obviously what I like to do when I'm wanting a more glamorous look. So yeah, this is the finished look. So just a nice cut crease. Again, it's got like obviously warm sort of cranberry sort of tones. Those are the colours that I'll do like to go when I do a cut crease. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.